Hey guys, what's up? My name's Eric and I'm the Techie Agent, and today we're taking a look at the Apple Watch Series 7. We're going to do an unboxing video, and then I'm going to be talking about what tests I'm going to be performing on this watch as it relates to health and fitness over the next couple of weeks. So let's dive into the video. So here we are unboxing the 7th iteration of the Apple Watch, and quite honestly, I was a little bit disappointed that we weren't seeing certain specs or features or cosmetic designs that we were kind of hoping for. That said, there have been some subtle improvements, so let's go ahead and talk about them. You're going to have two different boxes when you're unboxing the Apple Watch Series 7. These look pretty much like the previous year. You're going to have a little compartment where the Apple Watch is stored with a little protective kind of felt piece around it, and then you're going to have another box that contains the watch strap, and you can order a wide variety of watch straps at this point from Apple. They are expensive. To buy a replacement is usually starting at $50 on up, so they're not cheap. Nice thing is there's going to be a lot of aftermarket watch straps that you can buy. As you can see here side by side with the Apple Watch Series 6, not a lot of difference. The new Series 7 does have a slightly larger display, and looking from the side, you'll notice that the Series 7 has kind of a flat glass display, whereas the Series 6 had a little bit more of a rounded top of a display. So you'll see that it's a little bit more rounded on the Series 6. It's a little bit flatter of a surface on the Series 7. And other than that, there's not really cosmetically a whole lot of difference in terms of appearance. So even side by side, you'd really be hard pressed to be able to tell the difference between the Series 6 and the Series 7. They have the exact same heart rate sensor on the back. They use the same sized watch straps. Really, again, the only noticeable perceivable difference is a slightly larger display and a slightly flatter display. Let's go ahead and talk about the sensor, the optical heart rate sensor on the back. So you do have, of course, the ECG sensor on the back, and then you also have the optical heart rate sensor on the back as well. And even though Apple didn't make any apparent changes to the optical heart rate sensor from the Series 6 to the Series 7, it still remains, in my opinion, to be the most accurate optical heart rate sensor on a wrist-worn device in the world, even, to this point today. And I'm not alone in that opinion. If you go watch other reviews from other, fitness wearable users like DesFit or DC Rainmaker, you'll see that they have very, high thoughts in regards to the Series 6 and the Series 7 in terms of heart rate accuracy. Both of them would also agree with me that the optical heart rate sensor on the Apple Watch is extremely accurate. Now, I've actually begun testing this, checking for GPS accuracy, checking for heart rate accuracy as it pertains to cardio sports, but then also stuff that I'm doing in the gym. And so hopefully you'll stay subscribed to this channel if you are currently subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, consider hitting the subscribe option there and the bell notification so that you can be notified, because I will be releasing a video here in about a week or two after I've completed all of my testing to give you guys my thoughts and opinions as to how accurate this is as a wearable device. And then especially I'm going to be comparing it directly against the Apple Watch Series 6 to see if there's any noticeable improvements over the previous generation. So in summary, it seems like the Series 7 has a couple of modest cosmetic improvements, nothing too substantial, but then it seems like we're going to get about roughly the same experience in terms of getting our biometrics during exercise. And so we're going to test all of that out, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. My name is Eric and I'm the Techie Agent. We'll catch you next time.